This program is highly impactful for homeless women for the really subtle reasons that don't get discussed much. You hear a lot about self-esteem building, but when you see that people are able to actually produce something and see their name on a product, it goes a long way to helping someone start to believe in themselves again, and maybe they haven't done that in a very long time. My name is Martha Ranson, and I'm the Director of Homeless Women's Services for Catholic Charities, and one of our very important programs is the Tomorrow Project, helping women create futures today, which is a work readiness training program for homeless women. The women that come to us have a variety of backgrounds. No two women are the same, of course, but the commonalities seem to be generational poverty, incredibly self-defeating attitudes. They believe they're failures because life has taught them that. Many of them have devastating histories of either abuse or abandonment, the kinds of things that arrest people's ability to feel good and be able to move on in their lives.
I was depressed and, didn't feel very good about myself until I started working here. And now I enjoy coming to work. My attitude's changed. I'm not depressed anymore, and I feel good about what I do.
Before I started this program, I hadn't worked in 6 years. I didn't have very much self-esteem or confidence, and now I feel like I have the skills that I can go out and apply for jobs and interview, and I feel a lot better about myself.
When I first come here, I didn't feel good about myself until I went through the program. Now I feel great about myself. I feel encouraged. I can do this and I can do that.
Chosen bean soups as our base product because there is such an important aspect of beans being such a basic food for many, many places and peoples. It is certainly a very nutritious food, and if someone is living in poverty, beans is often the food that one can eat. We buy beans, we clean them on a screen,
measure them, measure the spices.
Put them all together and package it. And
then we tie the bows, and then we put our labels on there, and then we put our names on there.
We each get to sign our names, and yeah, it looks good when it's done, and it tastes good too.
We have the women participate in sales events so that they have the full experience of making the product to actually selling it to the customer.
As a small business owner, I felt like businesses in our San Diego area should get involved. This year, I have employed 3 of the women from the Tomorrow Project, and they're making such good progress.
Another aspect of the work training is that we take on piecework, any kind of assembly project from the community. We do the piecework in the off-season when bean soups are not selling well, so that the women always have work processes that require assembly. Secondly, it gives an opportunity for women who are not ready to do the full soup production that's multitasking to do a much simpler one-step at a time sort of task. And the third is it gives us income in our slow periods.
It took me a while to learn different things, the soup and the season and all that, but I caught on to it. And I was very happy that I could do it. I kept telling myself I could.
Individuals and companies can help us in so many ways, from coming to the project to spend a day to volunteer, and we would work with a group to set that up so that it works for them, to actually underwriting the cost of something.
You're helping someone else to have a better tomorrow, and through purchasing the products, giving them to your family and your friends, that's what you're doing. You're assuring that they are going to have a tomorrow.
Without a project like this, I would continue to be homeless and unable to support myself. I wouldn't be building a future for myself or my unborn child.
I know they can help me. They can help others just as well if they're willing and want to. It's up to that person, to make it and change your life. And I love myself today. I always have loved myself.